this is Marika with the Limelight Pet Project, and today I'm with Crystal Kieki at Perfect Pals in Arlington, and we are outside today with cats, which is super fun. And welcome, Crystal.
Thank you.
Who do we have for adoption today?
So we have Teyatsu, this handsome tuxedo, and his sister Chi, who is a little bit off camera at the moment, but maybe we can lure her in. So they are a bonded pair of siblings, about 9.5 years old.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they keep going in and out of the area that we're in because they are very adventurous and wanting to, you know, Teyatsu's over there playing with Holly at the moment. He'll be back over here. We have my backpack and my fanny pack here because he was obsessed with them earlier. We're trying to, you know, give them what they want, but still, they're cats. You can never really truly figure them out.
Exactly.
So tell us a little bit about this bonded pair and like their personalities.
Sure. So they originally came to us as kittens in 2013 and recently needed to come back to us earlier this year. So they are about 9.5 years old, and Teyatsu is kind of the older brother, very confident, looking out for his little sister Chi, who's a little bit on the shyer side. Earlier she was in this Heidi house, so she kind of likes to have those tight little spaces where she can be closed in and feel really safe. And then when Teyatsu comes out, she feels more confident to come over and get pets.
I love that. I love that they really complement each other. And oh, it's too bad that he's not over here doing that with us because it's so stinking cute.
They're both loving Holly today.
Yeah. So Teyatsu has some health concerns that adopters would need to know about. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So he has a urinary condition, so it tends to flare up with urinary crystals. So they are both on a special diet to help with that. And then he also has a history of epilepsy, which is really well controlled on daily medication. He hasn't had any seizures since he's been here and been on medication. So as long as he stays on both of those things, he should, you know, go on to live a normal, happy, healthy life with his sister by his side.
I love it. So what are some of their favorite things to do?
He loves any kind of toys. I think we've tried every different kind of toy and he seems to be into all of them. He also they both also like these nice houses that we have. So any kind of house or hidey hole like these kitty casas they would love. And if they could also have a catio in their new home, that would be ideal because they really like to spend a lot of their time out here in the great outdoors.
Oh my gosh, how do they feel about the rain?
I don't know that I've seen how they've reacted to the rain, but you know, a little bit here and there, I don't think they'll mind. They both have those long, luxurious coats. And that's another thing, they also will need a lot of brushing to make sure they don't get matted, but they both do really well with that, so shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, that's really good. So you can have this beautiful ritual of them in their little spaces and then come together and do their brushing, and oh, I love that. And obviously he really enjoys leaving his scent on.
Yeah. So we'll probably do this to all your shoes, all your groceries as you bring them in, all your Amazon boxes.
I mean, that's really what Amazon is for cats.
Yeah, for the boxes.
Yeah. That's the whole point. I mean, I don't have any cats, but I have a lot of Amazon boxes.
Yeah. Well, bring them here.
Oh my gosh. So I asked you this earlier in our other interview, but if these two had some kind of a job, what do you think that would be?
I think it would be yard patrol. So going around a nice enclosed yard to keep all the critters in line, let you know when there's an invader like a bird or a squirrel. They'll definitely be on it. And helping you pick up all the sticks and leaves in your yard.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how helpful that will be, but they'll definitely probably try to bring them inside.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love it. So what kind of other creatures including people, would be a great fit in the home?
Well, they've never been around dogs that we know of, so probably dogs are out of the question. They haven't been around small children before, but I think older, laid-back children who are respectful of their space could work well. And then other laid-back cats, but the only concern there is the diet. So maybe if you have a cat that's already on a urinary diet, that could work, or if you have a setup where you could feed them separately, that could work too. I think Teyatsu is pretty laid back and he could do well, except for with his urinary condition, it is flared up with stress. So keeping his routine the same every day would be best for him. So a nice quiet home where they kind of know what to expect on the daily basis would be best.
That makes sense. And you said something earlier that was really neat about their personalities, this mix of introvert and extrovert, and that would be a really good fit for a household that has the same kind of dynamic.
Yeah, definitely. Teyatsu is the more confident, outgoing one. Chi is on the shyer side, but she does have really sweet moments where once she gets to know you, she'll warm up to you and give you rubs. So I think, yeah, if you had a dynamic in your home where one's extroverted and one's introverted, this would be the perfect match for you.
A cat for each personality.
Yes, definitely.
I love it. So if somebody sees Teyatsu and Chi and thinks that they have the perfect home for them, what are the next steps?
So go on to our website, perfectpals.org. It's spelled PURRFECT.org. Go to the adoption tab and there's a questionnaire we'll have you fill out. Once you have that all filled out, we'll contact you back if it's a good match and set up a time for you to come up and meet these guys.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for sharing this adorable pair of cats. We're gonna get ready to take their photos and video of them in just a little bit. Which I'm super excited for because they're already kind of coming out of their shells.
And we have this nice natural lighting.
Yeah, it's gonna be super fun.
Oh and then here we have a photo bomber.
Photo bomber.
And this is Caper.
Yeah, so if you anytime you inquire about any cat, there are still plenty more to come and meet.
Yes.
I love it. Well, thank you, Crystal, so much for having us here.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming up.
Yeah. And this is Marco with the Limelight Pet Project, and we shine the light on harder to adopt pets because their stories are worth telling.